channel. So today's video is so exciting. I'm literally filming this so spontaneously because I got a knock on the door from my mail person and they delivered me a palette that I've been waiting for. I literally was laying in bed crying last night because I was so excited to receive this today because I know it was about to get delivered today and I just could not wait to share this with you all. So today I'll be showing you the brand new Beauty Killer palette from JEFFREE STAR Cosmetics, as well as two of his new skin frosts, which are to die for. I mean, can you just look at this? Look how insanely gorgeous. I'm obsessed. So if you want to see how to recreate this look, then just keep on watching. So I already primed my eyes. I'm just be taking the first color called China White on a Sigma E50 large fluff brush. This is just going to act as a really nice base for the other colors so they can blend out really nicely. Next, on my Morphe E27 brush, I'm taking the color Courtney, which is a beautiful, neutral, a little bit warm-toned brown. It's a perfect crease shade. It is a little bit of a dry formula, so I had to work with it a little bit, but it's actually really nice to blend out if you use a really nice fluffy brush, which is the one I'm using here. It's a beautiful color, and it's, again, it creates the perfect transition shade for this look. Alright, now to add a little color, I'm going with the Morphe E28 brush and the color Star Power in the palette. This is a bright, neon, hot pink color. Like, this was a little scary to me at first, but when I started using it on my eye, it was really easy to blend out. It is a little bit of dry, again, because it is one of his matte shades, but I like that because it's not super harsh, so it's easy to build up, which I really appreciated. So I'm just going to be placing that in my crease, just a little bit lower than the Courtney shade. As you'll see, I'm just going to keep constantly building up that color and always blending it out. Now, because I wanted to add a little bit more definition before I went in with my outer V color, which is going to be one of my matte dark black colors that I put on, I took the color Violence on a Morphe M433 brush, and it's going to place that like right into the crease of my eye. I think this was really helping me blend out that Star Power color and, again, the darker color that I will be putting on in my outer V. Alright, next I'm going to go in the color Vanity on an e.l.f. eye crease brush. This is going to be the color I place in my outer V and really packing that on. I do pack it on quite a bit at first and then I start blending it out, but I really wanted to intensify that color. So I'm constantly going back and forth between blending and packing on because I really wanted most of that color and pigmentation to stay in the outer V. And again, as you can see, I'm going back in with my E28 brush with no additional product and just blending out those edges so we have no harsh lines. And then for my eyelid, I'm taking a No Name brush from Wet n Wild. It literally has no name on it. It's just like a really flat synthetic shader brush, and the color Princess, and just packing that on the lid. This color was really nice and buttery to blend out, so I really loved the formula of this color. It's really pretty. It's more like a really soft lilac purple. It's gorgeous on the eyes. I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Matte Black Liquid Liner and just creating a wing. Again, because I have that tape on, it's like a really nice guideline for my wing. I can get pretty messy when I don't have that on, so I really like using the tape for that and not taking off the tape too soon. Before I apply my falsies today, I'm just applying a light coating of my Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara. And I'm actually going with an oldie but a goodie lash today. I'm taking my MAC 48 lashes, which you guys know I absolutely love, and I think they are perfect for this look. Alright, now moving on to the face, I'm taking a new primer today. This one is by Benefit. It is their Professional Matte Rescue Gel. This is supposed to be mattifying, pore blurring, and it's an invisible finish. I did like this. I didn't notice it being too mattifying on my skin, so I went in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in the smoothing formula before I put on my foundation. For foundation today, I decided to go back in with one of my favorites from the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm in the color 103 Natural Buff. I really wanted a full coverage finish and a matte finish for this look since we had a lot going on in the eyes. So I'm just going to be applying that all over my face and applying it with one of my favorite new foundation brushes. This is the Morphe E6 brush. I did have quite a few dark circles going on today, so I decided to pop on the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the color Peach just to cancel out any darkness that I have under my eyes, and I'm blending it out with my Morphe G2 brush. So for concealer today, I wanted to use my favorite NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Vanilla, and just applying that under my eyes in an upside down triangle motion, and I also applied it to my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. So I felt like being a little extra today, so I took my MAC Cosmetics Prep and Prime highlighter in the color Light Boost, just applying that again in the same places that I applied my concealer, just to bring a little bit more lightness to my face, because I wanted a really, really highlighted effect. To make sure my concealer lasts all day long and has no creasing, I'm taking my Laura Mercier loose setting powder in the color Translucent with my Real Techniques contour brush and just placing that under my eyes. I also decided to place that powder everywhere else I put that highlighter, just so it doesn't budge. This is an amazing mattifying loose powder, so if you are oily, this is going to be your best friend. Now to set the rest of my face makeup so it doesn't budge, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder in the color 202 and just applying that all over my face really lightly with my Real Techniques powder brush. For contouring today, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the color Light, and I'm actually using an e.l.f. like angled blush brush. I love how this looks. I'm using the color Fawn and Havana together to create a really nice contour color for my skin tones, because Fawn's a little too cool toned for my skin and Havana's a little bit too warm, but when I mix them, they are absolutely perfect. So as you can see, I placed it in the hollows of my cheekbones, and I'm also bringing it up to my temples to kind of create more of a sculpted effect on my forehead, because I kind of have a big forehead. And I also take that on my jawbone so we have everything snatched and contoured. For bronzer today, I'm going with my favorite duo at the moment. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Give Me Sun on my e.l.f. Kabuki Face Bronzer brush, and this combination is beautiful. This is a little bit of a warmer bronzer, so if you have fair to cool undertones, just be a little bit careful. You may want to be very light-handed with this because it is a little bit warm. Because I can be pretty messy with my contour and bronzer, I'm just taking that same translucent powder on a wedge sponge and just cleaning that up, and I'm going to wipe away the excess a little bit later. For blush today, I wanted a really soft muted pink, so I'm taking the Smashbox Blush Rush in the color Flush. This is a beautiful color. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it just looks so stunning on the cheeks, and it just brings your cheeks to life. It's so, so pretty. Alright, now moving on to my favorite part, highlighting. I'm taking the new JEFFREE STAR Skin Frost in the color King Tut. You guys, I think you can tell how I like this highlight just from my reactions. I was really, really nervous about this color just because in the swatches and on pictures online, it looks so dark and way too bronzy and gold for my skin tone. But actually, when I put it on with my Anastasia A23 highlighting brush, it looked absolutely gorgeous, and I was so obsessed with it. I think it's my new favorite highlighter for the summer. It's a beautiful color. It's a little bit warmer than the Anastasia So Hollywood highlighter, which I love, but if you haven't tried these yet, I highly recommend them. They are absolutely beautiful. Because I wanted to, go a little extra, I also have the color Peach Goddess, so I wanted to top it off with that. This is a beautiful color too. I wasn't impressed with it at first when I saw swatches online, but you know what? It is even better in person. Y'all just have to experience it for yourself. You feel like a new woman. Alright, enough highlighting. I'm going back in with my powder brush and just wiping everything off. Now to finish off the eyes, I'm taking my Star Power color on a Morphe M432 brush. It's just like a really flat shader brush. And I'm just placing that color on half of my lower lash line just to kind of create a shadowy effect. I'm going to be taking the exact same colors that I did on my lid on my lower lash line. So next I'm going in with the color Violence and just kind of deepening up that color and placing that on the outer third. And then lastly, I'm taking the color Vanity, which is the darkest one I used to deepen my outer V, and placing that right on the outer third. Now because I wanted some glitter, and this would not be a JEFFREE STAR Cosmetics tutorial without some glitter, I'm using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the color Midnight Cowboy. It is beautiful. And to finish off the eyes, I'm taking my MAC Cosmetics Chromographic Pencil in the color NC15 and NW20. And then of course, I'm finishing off my lashes with a little bit of mascara from MAC. This is the Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. So I cannot forget to highlight my brow bone. I'm taking that same China White color in the Wet n Wild brush and just highlighting up there. And I'm also going in with my Morphe M431 brush and placing that China White color in my inner corners as well. Because I wanted a really defined lip, I'm taking the Ulta Contour Lip Liner in the color Flesh. These are so underrated. I feel like a lot of people would absolutely love these. They're so creamy, they're so buttery, and they just glide on the lips beautifully. And this color is perfect for any nude lip. It just creates a really nice shadow, and it's just perfect for whatever nude lip you want to pair it with. For lipstick today, I wanted to pull out one of my old favorites. This is the MAC Angel lipstick, and it's a frost finished. This is like everyone's oldie but a goodie favorite. And then I'm also going to be topping it off with the MAC Plush Glass in the color Pretty Plush. And last but not least, I'm setting my face with my all-nighter spray so my makeup doesn't go absolutely anywhere. Alright, so that's it for this look. I hope you all really enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!